You're watching Drakewing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drakewing Gaming, a 7 Mountain Sword at the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with another Let's Play episode of Cienie. Anyway, let's go ahead and jump right back in, shall we? Alarm chain, you are up, and let's go. Alrighty. He smiles again, his hands now tucked in his trouser pockets. Well, that's why I came here. You see, I'm trying to figure out why I was inspecting your house a few days ago.
He was? Oh, that's worrying.
He nods multiple times. I have a feeling he knows more than he lets on. Look over my shoulder again.
Is something wrong, Detective?
Nothing. Just one more question if you'd be so kind.
By all means, Detective.
Do you know who the previous tenant was? Your stalker could have been trying to spy on them instead.
Oh, my late father-in-law was the owner, bless his soul.
Late?
Yes, he died 4 weeks ago of old age.
My condolences.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Thank you for your time. I jot down his statements before I wrap up the interrogation.
Will you be coming again soon?
His query makes me stop scribbling. Excuse me?
Oh, I mean for your investigation.
He gives me a crooked smile while tapping the back of his head. Depends on what I learn.
Right, of course. Well, good luck then, Detective.
Despite the answers I got, the conversation felt unsettling. I take a glance at the house one more time as I walk away. Oh, God, that's creepy as fuck. Upstairs in the bedroom window, a woman draped in a flowing lavender nightgown stands, her gaze fixed on me. Her smile is gentle yet unnerving, sends shivers down my spine. Instinctively, I raise my hand in greeting, only to be met with a toothy grin. She looks at me intensely, with her red eyes seeming to bulge from their sockets. Her white fur lends to her cold and lifeless appearance. Shortly after, her husband approaches and stands beside her. With both figures now watching me, I quicken my pace to the gate. They remain still as statues, watching from the window. My phone vibrates as Igor's name pops up on the screen. Hello, Marcus. Found anything yet? A bit. Heading to the last house now. Are you here yet? Yeah, Boris and I just arrived. Right. The first house is at Crocus 16. A kid told me her father, Robert, had an accident. Can you confirm that? The kid was a bit hesitant to talk. Sure thing. Second thing, the house at Podwell 6. The tenants are Eric Stuck and his wife. I want to know when they moved in. Podvlay. Polish street name, okay. Also about Mrs. Stuck's late father, who left the house to them. I haven't heard of anyone new moving in there. I'll check it out. Right. I'll call you after I finish inspecting the last spot. I'm out. All right. Good luck. I end the call right as I arrive at the final location on Tom's list. The last house looks completely different from the previous two. It's obvious that it's been abandoned for a long while. Some of the windows are boarded up. There's graffiti on the wall and broken beer bottles littered everywhere. Why would Camille be snooping around a place like this? Water time. I approach the front door and pull the handle. Locked, obviously. If only things were that easy. After glancing around for anything that could help me open the door, I back away and proceed to the back of the house. Luckily, the bushes are thick enough that no one would see me trespassing. I can already imagine the look on Igor's face if he received a report of a suspicious-looking trespasser only to figure out that it's me. There is a shed attached to the house. The back door is unsurprisingly locked, too. The shed door, on the other hand, is slightly ajar. I look around for something I could use to help me get inside. There's nothing interesting there at a first glance except fresh, thick splashes of red and black paint stained the floor, mixed with traces of white. Or so I initially thought, though something about it feels unsettling. I kneel down and dab my finger into the peculiar substance and take a cautious whiff. The smell of paint is strong, but there was a slight scent of something else. Blood. There's some dried blood here, even with all the paint around. Did someone try to mask their tracks recently? I take a picture of the stains with my phone. Next, I pull out a small plastic bag to collect a sample. I'm sure the police will gather the evidence themselves later. I can't be too cautious. The trail of paint stretches to the door, leading into the house. As I try to pry the door open, it gives in with ease. Someone must have already broken in. Well, at least now I won't have to lie about it. The trail of blood continues to lead me further inside, ending in the kitchen. Empty bags of chips and plastic containers are left scattered on the kitchen counter. There's some leftover food, maybe a week old. Interestingly, some of the food packages are from... How do you pronounce that again? Gruber Gruber Nedved. Gruber Nedved. Did someone order it there, or was it delivered here? I can't find any receipt, but I know just the right person to ask. Raymond. But that can wait. Stepping away from the counter, I head further in. I spot more blood leading me upstairs. I lift the back of my jacket and pull out my gun, flipping the safety catch off, hoping it won't be needed. I tiptoe lightly up the steps, but the old stairs just won't shut up. As the steps creak, I stop, waiting for any movement or noise. When that doesn't happen, I keep treading. This is reckless. Maybe I should have called for backup. Yet a quick glance upstairs won't hurt. As I walk through the corridors, all the rooms appear to be empty, one except one, which is where the dried blood drops end. I approach it and peek inside. No one's here. The room itself looks cleaner than the rest of the house. In one corner, there are several plastic bottles half filled with water. Nearby is an old mattress with fresh but bloody blankets and used bandages. Someone was here recently, and they seem to have been in a pretty rough shape. Meanwhile, an old-looking backpack and a pair of binoculars sit next to the window. From this vantage point, you can easily keep an eye on the other two houses. But why would someone do that? I flip the safety back on and put my gun away. I check the backpack to see what's inside. Just some papers with some sketches of the forest, with faces on the trees. It'd be a nice piece of art if the faces weren't so creepy looking. I flip the bag upside down, spilling the rest of its contents out. I spot something I wish I didn't. What the... Scattered on the floor are photos of Tom, taken at different places and at different times. Tom doesn't seem aware that he's being photographed. I spot something on the back of every picture. There are words written all over. He sees them. They see him too. They know him. Does he know them too? Over and over. The phone call startles me and I almost drop the pictures. Hello? Marcus, are you okay? You've gone silent. Are you worried about me, old dog? Don't flatter yourself. Did you find anything? I gaze at the pictures in my hands. Yeah, plenty. There are bloodstains in the house and the door through the shed has been forced open. Someone definitely paid a visit. I'll call my team to collect evidence. Just try not to leave your fingerprints all over the place. Okay, I'll wait for you outside. I end the call and tuck Tom's picture into the inner pocket of my jacket. Had Camille been following Tom long before we realized he was in town? And did he write those messages on the back? This is becoming more concerning. I need to find Camille quickly and warn Tom. I check the room once more, just in case I missed something. It doesn't seem like I did. Looking out the window, I see Igor and his partner parking their car outside. Nothing left for me to do here except talk to them. All right, the rest of the team are coming. The chief has been informed, too, and she wants to meet up with you. What for? Can't you just give her the report? I suppose she will read our report and cross-check it with what you tell her. Ugh, can we hurry this up? The boy yawns, scratching the back of his neck. Marcus, you've met my partner before. Seen him in passing, nothing more. Yeah, anyway, let's wrap this up. Enough amateur meddling. I gave Igor a look. He shrugs. Right, we've still got work to do. Can't say I'm a big fan of this guy. If the police searching for the missing people have his attitude, it's no wonder they still haven't found any. Hey, don't give me that look. Right, anyway. Igor, can we talk in private? Boris looks up at us and yawns loudly again. Yeah, that's it. Boris, okay. You ladies be my guests. I'm gonna make sure the detective here didn't mess anything up. Officer? Boris starts walking inside, almost colliding his shoulder with mine. I sidestep and walk closer to Igor. I know that look, and I honestly don't know why they assigned him to this case. That does answer one thing. What exactly? Why did your chief have to ask me for help? Igor nods, though I see the annoyance in his eyes. Marcus, I'm gonna be blunt. Well, saves me the trouble of asking about it. Yeah, this case is important. Any lead matters. Does it? I'm pretty sure Mrs. Novak did report on Camille's disappearance. Please remind me, why was it ignored? We assumed it was his habit, coming and leaving without telling anyone. Also, why didn't you ask me before telling Agata everything? Because I knew you'd be against it. Now really is not the time to be prideful. So you think it's about pride? Yeah, because you think you can do our job better. But I did what I had to do. I get that, but I still shouldn't have been blindsided by this. It doesn't matter, but it does. You know Iwa's files are still missing, and your people were the ones who took them. Tom's mother, yep. Ivatishko. Jesus Christ. Ivatishko. Okay. Huh. I have zero reason to trust the local police right now. You know what? If you can't trust the local police, you should at least be able to trust me as your old friend. Uh-huh. I'm gonna go meet with your boss. Talk to you later. Right. I've got a job to do. I pull out my phone and check the time. Damn it, it's late already. Tom should be done with work by now. I try calling him, but the line is busy. Guess I'll try again later. Okay. Ugh, what a day. Hopefully Marcus had a better one. A quick yawn escapes me. Maybe it's time to give coffee a try. I step into the kitchen and rummage the shelves. Nothing. Great. Well, why am I even surprised? I'll grab a glass of water instead. Dad? Huh, where could he be? His room is empty. I guess he's not home right now. As I'm about to leave, I spot his phone lying on a shelf next to his bed. Well, that's odd. Dad? Are you home? I pick up his phone. What's his PIN? Let's try Mom's birthday. Nope. How about mine? Okay, that unlocks it. Huh, I never realized he's been using his picture as his screen background. Well, I glanced through his messages. There's one from today. Something about a meeting. I don't know what that's about. I set his phone down and leave his room. My eyes start to get heavy. Another yawn overcomes me. A short nap wouldn't hurt. I make my way to my room, dropping my things on the floor. Alright, y'all, I'm actually going to pause it right there. I got to get ready for work. Thank y'all so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!